Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Tonight we're going to be looking at the not brand new, but cool and retro G.I. Joe Cobra HISS 3, or Mark 3, or number 3, or however you want to say it. But this is what we would call a modern era Joe thing. It came out a few years. I did get this at Ollie's. It was kind of a surprise thing. I didn't even really know it existed. Saw it at Ollie's for 12 bucks and said, what the hey. Kind of missed out on the HasLab, so I was like, well, at least I got this. So, and it comes with the driver ribbit. And let's take a look. Good old cool artwork on the front. There's the actual tank, and it has like kind of a blue color, kind of like you might see like maybe in the Sunbow cartoon. There is Ribbit's file card. If you want to pause that and read it, you are more than welcome to. What else? Kind of the same thing over here. And of course, you can see I got this at Ollie's for 13 bucks. All right, so still steal of a deal. Dig it. And let's take a look. All right, so my first Cobra HISS, so I don't expect much assembly with this thing. Or maybe there's a little bit. Let's take a look. Got some treads there. Look like they're already weathered. That's cool. Got some of these crazy little fake plastic holder and placers. Alright. Almost there. Should probably went ahead and did this off camera, but it's cool. Kind of get to see some of the stuff I have to do here when opening these toys. Alright, here's kind of the main body of it. It is basically identical to the vintage one. Hang in there. Alright, so if you ever wondered what a taken apart HISS tank looks like, there you go. I don't think I've ever really seen one taken apart. Alright, what else we got? We got the kind of turret set up here. And of course, you know, you can put a figure in there and have him rain fire down through these. I guess they were supposed to be like laser cannons, but I don't know. Whatever kind of weaponry, yeah, I guess they do look like lasers. Whatever kind of weapon you want to pretend this is, it can be that. And that's a cool thing about G.I. Joe. Not a lot of the stuff is just written in stone, you know. It seems to change from continuity to continuity, you know, like HISS was only supposed to hold 2 people. Now in the classified, you can put like, what, 10 guys in the thing just about. But I think that's cool. Alright, here is the treads, which again, it's nicely weathered, you know. It's like painted with some, you know, it's like some desert dust on it. That's a pretty neat thing to include. And you can see how this goes together here. Am I doing this right? Doesn't look right. Alright. Just when I thought it's going to go together, it comes apart. Crazy. Alright. What did Uncle BJ do? My gosh. Alright. Let me fix this foolishness. Didn't expect that to happen. Golly. Alright, put it back together. And where's some glue when you need it? Oh, come on. Get in there. This one here. Okay. Sorry, this is probably an extra step that if you have this, you didn't have to deal with. Mine just decided to come apart for some reason. What is going on here? feel like I'm transforming a transformer. Okay, is that it? Okay, that's strange. Let me go get my hammer. Kidding. Alright, but I do believe this fist fits in here. And hopefully that holds it together. Ah, there we go. There we go. There was a little piece up here that you had to line up. So I did that, and we were good. Yeah, rolls like a champ. Very nice. Alright, let's get the canopy on it. Not the can of peas, the canopy. Okay. Golly, it doesn't look like it comes with much else. I think they did a really good packing job here. Of course, I'm so used to classified stuff. All the 3 3/4 stuff seems super itty bitty to me. Okay, well, there's Rip It just kind of chucked in there like he's chopped liver. And he is just basically a 25th anniversary HISS driver painted blue. So if you missed out on this figure, don't feel bad. He is not anything to write home about, especially with his old bow leg right there. That's what I hate about little pack-in figures, that they're not really well protected. Like, oh, that's just sad. Oh, poor guy. Maybe that's something I could straighten out, hopefully. But figure looks nice enough. Got nice paint, nice sculpting. Very cool for a, pretty much standalone Cobra driver figure. Let's put him next to, where is he? Here he is. I know there is a Rip It that they made at some point, but I only have there is the vintage HISS driver. So you can see it's a pretty good homage to that design, just in different colors. And it's nice to see him with his Cobra logo still on there, because you see here they do come off kind of easily, which is a bummer, but looks good. Again, just gotta fix his knee up there. That's kind of not cool, but what do you do? That happens, I guess. And let's see what else do we have in here? There's the canopy. He comes with a stand. That's nice of them to put that in there. Some little something. Little instructions. And the sticker sheets. So, that's cool. I may put those on there. I may not. We'll see. I'm not going to do it right now. Just going to get the old can of pea on here. I think it just goes right in there. Oh, please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, well, that went in there kind of weird. And it's darker than... nope, didn't go in there. Bummer. There it is. Yep, there it is. Cool. I was going to say, I've put together enough vintage HISSes. I know that's how it goes. But it looks nice enough. Did I need another HISS? No. But it was cheap and technically different, so I figured, what the hey. So there it is, the HISS 3. And let's put old Rip It in there. Maybe he was a fan of, those little Rip It energy drinks from over the sandbox. If you know, you know. And he fits in there. And it looks cool in there. Cool enough. And we'll lower him down into that. Close this up, which I did not do very well. Man. It's funny, I bought this a while ago. It's just been kind of chilling in my room. So there should be no, like, heat damage or anything. Well, I guess that's it. All right. And then we can put, for the heck of it, him in there. And I do like the way it rolls. Looks very nice, very clean. I love the weathering on the treads. I think that was a neat detail that they didn't have to throw in, but they did. Let's see. Let's put Super 7 Cobra Commander on there. I think he looks cool. I think he looks cool there. And sorry, I didn't get the HASLab, but I do have a old school vintage HISS to compare them to, and it's basically the same thing. Just new. So that's it. Did you guys find this? Do you even know this was a thing? I knew they had a Fang helicopter, but I also kind of missed that. When I found this, was like, it looks cool. I think I'll get that. Why not? There it is. Cobra HISS number 3. What do you think? I think it was pretty cool. Was it too little, too late? I know it's probably like one of the last things they were trying to do during the whole, you know, hey, let's put out some new 3 3/4 figures and hope people like them kind of stage that they did a few years ago. But I'm not mad about it. I think it looks good. I think it looks nice. It's you know, if you never got one of these, good, you know, hey, there you go. There's a HISS, 12 bucks, 13 bucks. Go to Ollie's. Well, that's all I got today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching this video. Please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. We have new content every single day. If you don't like G.I. Joe, maybe you like Thundercats or Silverhawks or Transformers or Marvel or WWE, who knows. We talk about everything. But until tomorrow, again, thank you for joining us today. On behalf of me and Big Buddy Brad, we are going to throw one back. And until tomorrow, we will see ya.